Hello everybody, hello YouTube, everybody watching. What we're on, number 10 I think. Sorry, I've been rather busy this last week or so. The other engine which I told you was completely had it, the chap that I had it off was absolutely fantastic, chap from Birmingham, and he said, well, I'm sorry it's like that, but I've got another one here if you want to come and have a look. So I went over and picked that one up. And even though it's a bit looking scabby, it's definitely a hell of a lot better than the other one. So anyway, I stripped it down and I bought this, I wanted to clean it all. I bought this Screwfix, not Juicens, Screwfix nonsense heavy duty degreaser. And I do, first of all I put some mixed 1-to-1 with water in a spray bottle and sprayed the engine with it and cleaned all the engine off. It did a fantastic job. And then I poured it in this, what was left I poured in this container and mixed it half and half, and that's all soaking in there now. Honest to God, I could not believe how well these have come up. I've hardly touched these apart from dry them off since they came out, and they are just almost look new. Brilliant stuff. It's only a $9.99 a bottle. So if you're degreasing an engine, there's your stuff. And I think that gunk and jizzer or whatever it is, that's quite expensive. So this is really good. Anyway, I'll give the heads a quick clean. Probably I'm going to skim the heads because I put a flat roller on. There's a bit of light coming through, so I'll look into that. And everything, just these were the push rods. They've come up immaculate, and clean the oil pickup as well. That's beautiful and clean now. So anyway, what I've been up to last week, I went and got a that's off a Transit, I'll get it right in a minute, boost and master cylinder. But when I went to pick it up out my van, I put my thumb through it because the plastic's all corroded and old. So anyway, he's got another one, he says, similar. So the other engine had a better starter motor on it, even though that one I'd repaired. I've got boxes and boxes of stuff. Here's all the stuff to redo the engine. New camshaft, everything, bearings, piston rings, the lot. That came this morning. That's the old camshaft out of that engine. If anybody wants any bits for a 10.5 compression engine, I've got lots of them. I mean, might be some parts useful to somebody. So if you want any bits, just let me know. I'll do that later. Haven't done anything bodywork wise apart from I tried to fit the roof because it had somebody had put a very badly, I might add. Oh, just anyway, here's the new engine. Just a few, I squirted that with half and half water in that cleaner, left it to sit for 10 minutes, washed it off with a jet wash, did it again, and that's how it came up. Absolutely awesome. Really, really awesome. Can't fault it. So that's I've just had it like that because I've been fitting it to the gearbox. There's the old engine. That's the 10.5 block. So anybody wants it for anything, let me know. Anyway, so that'll be started to work on soon. I've had to modify the oil pan for I originally put the engine in and had it all sitting nice, and I didn't show you, I bought a power steering rack off a Ford Mondeo. Had to shorten it 6 inches, which I did. Was starting to fit it, and then I thought, oh, I better check the engine, so I put the engine back in, and it won't work because where the steering mechanism came up from the power steering rack was right where the starter motor needs to be, which is not good. So I thought, oh well, I'll go back to the original for now. And then when I put the original up, that cross member for the steering was hitting the sump, so I've had to modify the sump a little bit, just take a little bit out and what have you. Anyway, she's back on her wheels. Well, not the wheels that she's going to have on her, put some few bits and pieces in, which is very nice. I was going to tell you about the roof. My front tyres came today. I'm having 205s on the front. I believe these are 235s, and 235s on the back. Simply due to cost and size and everything. These tyres are absolutely had it. I think there's one good tyre, even though the tread's brilliant, but the tyres have damaged all around the edges. But the wheels, they're Super Cobra slots. So I'm going to sell those. Those are 14 inch, and that's a 14 by 6 on the front and 14 by 7s on the back. So anyway, finished the tank, checked it, filled it with filled it with water, absolutely topped right to the brim, let it sit for half an hour, no leaks whatsoever. Made a fuel pickup with the filter, the sender units in, the return pipe. So I've got the fuel pipe to the tank, which is a 6mm bore. No, is it a 6mm? No, it's a bit more than 6mm. And then just a small one for return. Yeah, 8mm, and the return's a 6mm. That's right, I'll get it right in a minute. So that's all finished. The floor's basically finished. This is just from the sanding that I've been doing. So I just this minute took it off the rotisserie, which I'm going to sort a few little niggles out, and then the guy that did the sandblasting's having that. So right, the roof. It had a sunroof that somebody had very, very badly bodged into it, chopped all the roof out, and chopped all the strengthening bars out and everything. It was horrendous, and consequently, the moment you took the sunroof out, all the roof went wobble, wobble, wobble. And I don't like sunroofs anyway, because they're prone to leaking and everything else. So I made a patch and I've welded it in. Only problem is it's not. Yeah, I've got dirty, greasy hands now. Look, yeah, it's not straight by any means of the imagination. So I put some more strengthening bars back in to stop any vibration on the roof, and this will have soundproofing anyway. But apart from sticking another half a gallon of Bondo on it, which I'm not overly keen about doing, I'm not happy with how the roof looks, to be honest. Anyway, we'll sort that bridge when we come to it. So what else we got on? I've sorted the engine mounts, redid those, traction bars on again. Traction bar, yeah, that's the point. I've got to make some traction bars. That's all on, everything's on there. So this will all be covered up obviously when I come to spray it. So there you go, that's the update. Something's happening. All finally finished all the welding. There's a few things I might have to do, but that's it really. So next job really is to do the engine. So cheers for now. I shan't show you the engine stuff because there's one before that I did in my Jeep, and there's a build of that, so it's exactly the same. So cheers for now, see you soon, bye, stay safe everyone.